So, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. Good morning to all my amazing chosen one up there. So, I have something special for us today. How to identify that you have a hidden word enemy, but acting as a friend. This is what many of us are unable to dictate, and that is why we always end up being hurt, frustrated. One thing you will understand why when they start to dictate about your secret things. We have many of our friends, many people around us, we call our friends, who want to know the secret things. Maybe something that you wanted not to do or to review. Like for instance, many of them will be asking you, how is your marriage? How is your man? How is your man treating you? How is your partner treating you? How is your boyfriend treating you? Why? Because sometimes many of us always review this to them, thinking that they love us. That is the reason why they are asking. They want to know everything about us. A friend who truly love you will not even ask you anything concerning your marriage. Just believe me. That is why today, if for instance you have a problem with that your friend, they will start to use that thing that you have told them, the secret things you have revealed to them, they will start to use it against you. Believe me. Because they are not your friend, but they are just there to know some secret things about you, and at the end they will use it against you. And another thing you will use to identify that someone around you is secretly hating you, but they are not your friend. We call them befriend. So what secret things that you know when they want to know how much you earn in a week, monthly, yearly, daily. Yes, the truth is this, not that someone asked you how much you earn is a problem, but the deep part of it is that when they want to know how much you earn every day, how much you are being paid, how much you receive, how much you do this. There's something that one of my friends do that annoyed me when I was working with them. So anytime people come work, guess my friend will be like calculating the days that they go work. I said, brother, you are just making the worsted mistake. You are just like someone who is envying others. How can you be calculating the days that people will go work? He said, are we not the same? Are we not working in the same? It's man, no. Mind your own. Write the day you go work. Forget about others. Because what you are doing now is just like envying them. Jealousy. And it will not take you anywhere. Why? Because there are people whom you will be working with, like your co-workers. Because the worsted enemy are your co-workers. People who will just have their own book, who will have their own word, their own dictionary, their own dialogue, where they narrate or write everything. They will write your name, write this one name, write this one name. He can't work on Tuesday. They will mark it. Can't work. This is how they will write it from the 1st to 31st or 30. They will just be marking how many days you go work in order for them to be able to calculate how much you earn monthly. Believe me. And some of them will come to you and be asking you, how much you receive today? You'll be thinking that they love you, but some of them you want to use that means to cost asunder, because there are some people you will tell how much you earn monthly. They will go to their evil altars and manipulate problem. Yes, you may not be aware of this. They will manipulate problem that will cost either 95% of the money you receive. Let me tell you this, the revelation I have. So I was being told in a dream never to review how much I earned in monthly to anybody around me. But believe me, after 2 weeks of that revelation, many people start to ask me, Samson, how much you earn from your work? How much you do, even without me not asking them, without me not bugging them. The moment they say that, I start to my dreams start to do what revise to me what I was being told. So many people around you will start to ask you the secret thing about your job. Not that they love you, but many of them will use that mist to cause a problem that will lead you to a point where you will finish 99% of the money you earned, so that you won't be able to save because they envy your resources. So another sign you will use to know that people around you, people whom you call your friends, are not your friends but they hate you, is when they start to do what? Tell you that they don't love what you put on. Yes, let me just be real with you. There are some people who will tell you, brother, this cloth you put on is not good. That one is accurately. But there are some people who will tell you that the dressing you put on, the cloth you put on is not good. But after some few months, you will start to see it in them. Yes, believe me, we have a lot of friends like that. There are some people who will tell you, this your makeup, we don't like it. This cloth you put on, we don't like it. This your eyelashes, we don't like it. The way you paint your mouth, we don't like it. The way you cut your hair, we don't like it. But after like a month, you will start to see it in them. These are the signs that they are not your friends, but they are your hidden word enemy. And this is why many people today, we are not able to dictate who is our friend, because we are not, we did not, we believe that all of them who are hanging around us are with us. And another thing you will use to know that people whom you call your so-called friends are not your friends, when many of them want to know everything about your background. This is where I was being hurt. So people will start to ask you about your family, your relative, your cousins, your friends. Not that they love you, but they just want to know the wicked point of your movement, the wicked point of your life. Either to know if your family can stand by you if they betrayed you, to know if your family can be able to do or to stand by you if they do what, if they hurt you, to know if your family can be able to stand by you if they decide to mess up with you, to know if there is anyone in your family who is making it financially, to know if there is any of your family who is in a big position, because many of them will use the information you give to them about your family in time to come. The moment you have one argument or one word or one problem with them, they will start to do what you used all those words against you, because the reason why they want to know much about you is because they want to have something that they will use in return against you. Be careful, they don't love you.